Oh, well, hello there, girlfriends. I am Mickey B, and welcome to my video. Have we met? If not, it is nice to meet you. Tonight we are here in week 9, Wednesday of week 9, and I'm going to do a quick refresh. I'm really gonna make it quick tonight. I need to be in bed. It's past 1 o'clock in the morning. So you caught me in the midst of getting a little bit of moisture here. And the other thing is, I don't want to put too much moisture on my hair because temperatures have cooled down now, and I don't want to go to bed with wet hair. I'm not trying to catch a cold early in the season. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm wearing gloves now because these nails, they just get too much gunk underneath it, and I hate how that feels, so we're not going to deal with that either. So I'm going to pop these gloves on, put a minimal amount of moisture on my hair, which is why I was doing it just now. Normally I will put it on and let it soak for a while, but again, I don't want to have too much in my hair, and normally when I do that route, there's a lot of moisture in my hair. So let me just get this glove on and we can get started, because I do want to make sure I cover all the bases. I've got everything laid out right here on the counter so nothing gets forgotten like I've done in the past. And so yeah, let's make this happen. I got my raggedy do my hair shirt on. It's just a cut up old black shirt. I've got tons of black shirts for this very reason, because they don't look as bad. Oh, and I'm going to be careful not to do that. I had to detangle my hair this week because it was somehow it had gotten really tangled up, and I don't know why. It might have been because I'm doing like that, so I'm trying to keep that to a minimum because I had to detangle last night in preparation for tonight. So that's enough moisture. We're good right there. I don't need it dripping wet or anything like that. And I'm also gonna go light on the product tonight. But first we need to look at Baldy up here. Where's my mirror? Let's get a quick look of Baldy. Now, as you see, the gray is back. As I told you, I don't get a long lifespan with that. So, okay, we're going to start off with the hair food. For anybody who's new, who's joining, I'm separating big chunks tonight because again, I want to make this quick. So for anybody new who's wondering, what is this all about? What is she doing? Why is she posting up all these videos driving us crazy? My hair is in rehab, so it's my rehabilitation series where I am trying to get Mount Baldy back up to a healthy point. The area of my hair where it's thinned out around the edges, as well as this part here in the middle. I have recommitted myself to my hair, and I have made an oath every Wednesday and Saturday that I'm going to come on here and take care of my hair, show it some love. And I am recording it because it is good to have a video diary of these things, as well as allowing you guys out there who might want to join me on this journey and may want some company or someone to do your hair with, because I know sometimes it's not fun and you need like some motivation, if you will. So after I do my hair food on my scalp, I come in with my cream mixture, which has different hair oils in it and shea powder. And the base that I'm using here is Cantu shea butter because I'm just using the products I have in my arsenal right now. Eventually, I am going to replace these products with better, more products more catered to natural hair, but not becoming a product junkie with it, but just trying to get more natural products that have less harmful ingredients in them. But for right now, because I have so much at home, I just don't see the need to go out and buy any additional stuff. So this Shea Bay mixture, and you see I'm going real light, this does not go on the scalp, it only goes on the hair. The hair food goes on the scalp, which was this item right here. And then the Shea Bay mixture is just a container. This is not it. This is not the Dollar Tree one. This is just, I mixed my Cantu leave-in with the Shea Bay powder and the different oils, the Jamaican black castor oil, olive oil, vitamin E oil, and then their little growth oil at the Dollar Tree. Again, using up items I already have at home. So I'm keeping it light because now that the temperatures are cooling off, I don't need to pack it on there as much as I was doing before in order for the moisture to retain in my hair. So from here, that's all I'm going to put there. I'm going to add in some shea butter because I've incorporated the shea butter as of late. And you know, now that it's cold, it's kind of solid again. So we're just going to use that little bit of amount and rub it real good in my gloves. Kind of get it to melt. And I feel like more heat is generated this way because like right now my hands are really hot. So and I'm just using that basically to help hold the hair down and to lock in this little bit of moisture that I've just put in here. I think I can go with a little bit more, so let me just do a little bit more, just like that much more. And I'm gonna rub it in because it's melting pretty fast with these gloves on. And then I'm just gonna start from the bottom here and rub it up. And then the last thing I'm gonna do is to put a little light layer of hair grease on here just to try to get it a little shine. And this is very light, and the reason that I do this again is strictly for the shine. It's because the shea butter does not give it any shine. And I'm not sure this is even going to give it shine on top of the shea butter, but we're doing it nonetheless, or I'm doing it nonetheless. Okay, so that's it, and now I'm gonna get my brush over here and give it just a light brush. And then just for the sake of time, you guys, I'm going to just put this in a twist. I'm not going to do my usual braid that I normally do. Because like I said, I want to make this really quick tonight. So I'm going to just nicely detangle so I can get away with it. And these gloves make everything slide off so easily. Look at that. So we're just going to do a nice tight twist here. And then we're going to move on to side 2. Thank goodness tonight does not require a deep condition. It just requires a moisture session. And then I can go on to bed. I recorded a video tonight that I was trying to get uploaded for Friday. Spent over an hour recording it. And when I went to edit it to let it start uploading and schedule it for Friday, found out that I had the microphone all the way off, so there was no sound. So now I'm trying to figure out, am I going to do this thing all over again or what? Now the last thing that I do here, may as well go ahead and do this side. I went ahead, like I said I needed to do in order to be consistent with this, and that is to put some Jamaican black castor oil in another container. So I just used this empty one, and we're just going to take this little brush and use it to apply it down my part and in that area that I need to fill in and grow. And then we're going to put it on the edges. And this little brush right here, this little Wet n Wild brush, is it Wet n Wild or Elf? Wet n Wild. This little Wet n Wild brush is perfect for this. So I'm glad I got it. Put that down so I can get these edges. Hope this camera does not run out of memory. If it does, just know I did the other side, because tonight, like I said, I'm trying to be really quick. These late nights are just catching up with me. Okay, so we're good right there. Set that back under there, and then we're just going to take it and rub it in on that direction, that side. Now let's move on to side number 2. Now as you see, there are ways to make this process quick. I am going to hit these ends a little bit though, because they do feel dry still. I wanted to have some degree of moisture on the full hair. So yeah, that feels a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and get this hair food down these parts, or on these edges, and then on my scalp. And this is very light, this hair food. I think it is made with majority coconut oil, because it just melts instantly once I put it on the scalp. Just a little bit of warmth from my scalp just melts this in almost instantly. So I do believe it's mostly coconut oil, because that's kind of how coconut oil works, and just in its raw form. It's a really light oil. So we're going to get this on here. And the other reason too that I like to keep this not too heavy, keep it as light as possible lately, is because I don't want this stuff soaking into my pillow cases. Now, oh, what am I trying to do that here? So after I do my hair, you know, and it's nice and moist, I don't always, here's the cream mixture. After I do my hair, if it's too moist and if I've really gone heavy, then I will wear a shower cap that night and let it air out some the next day. But I will also put a towel over my pillows so that my pillowcases don't absorb any grease or product in my hair. And I just put down a brand new sheet set on my bed, and so I don't want my hair to ruin it already when I just put it out. So that's why I'm going light, because you know this stuff soaks through the hair bonnets and pretty much anything you put on your hair. So I don't want to have too much and make it too heavy and wake up in the morning and see my brand new sheet set looking like somebody fried a pork chop on it or something. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to move on to the shea butter. This should be enough for the whole head right here. Let that melt. And slide it on down the hair strands. You guys have never seen me move this quick before, have you? That lets you know how much I'm ready to go to bed, because it is time to be in bed these early mornings. Grease final coat. Oh, this glove ripped. Look at that. Well, the good news is it's not under my fingernail still. This part is still intact. That's the main reason why I'm using it. But wow. Anywho, you can tell that I'm ready to go to bed tonight. I'm not messing around. I'm not yapping like I normally do about nothing. And I'm getting in and I'm getting out. And you guys can see how easily this can be done. So having my hair detangled the night before definitely helped. Because when I tell you it needed it bad, I couldn't even separate my hair. And for the life of me, I didn't realize it was that bad. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do my hair, not trying to detangle and then come and do it. That would have just been too much. Anytime you have that type of detangling to do, it's a lot. So it took me like an hour, because you know you want to go slow, you don't want to rip your hair out, you want to be careful. And I'm very much try to not rush through my hair. Where I'm ripping through it and, just not treating it properly. So I took my time last night and had a very good detangling session, which made tonight as easy as you just saw. Last thing I need to do is put on my edges, this Jamaican castor oil on my edges, because I've already gone down the middle. I really want to get this area because I think it needs some loving. And then get the back on this side. Set that down real quick. And try to loop it around the ear. This brush is so perfect for this. Okay, and that's all she wrote, you guys. So we are done for tonight. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not dripping. I don't feel like I have an overabundance of product on my hair. And I feel like my new sheet set will be protected. It will be safe tonight. So thanks for joining me tonight on tonight's rehabilitation session for this Wednesday of week 9. And I will see you Sunday of week 10. And maybe I can make that one quick as well. What also helped was putting it in 2 twists instead of braiding it. So, and remember, I kind of got away from the twist because I felt like the ends got too tangled. So this is just temporary. When I have time in the future, I will go back to my braids. This is just for tonight. In fact, I might even take it out tomorrow and braid it up just so that these twists aren't in there for too long, because I really don't like how the ends just get real knotted up when I just twist. Oh, my 2 little antennae. Alright, so now I'm all ready. This looks like a little bumblebee. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I hope that you are or enjoying these vlogs, and I hope it's encouraging you to care for your hair as well. I'll see you in the next video. Leave me any comments or questions, or if you just want to share anything that you're doing, I'd love to hear about it. And I will close it out right here and just say thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.